What is up, guys? Corruptic Echo here, bringing you a buried video. Unfortunately, the first video that I did, it didn't work correctly, so I'm tried to pre-record it, or re-record it, sorry. Um, Unfortunately, it didn't work. The game saves just as this is, so we're at this point. And essentially, I guess we're playing as a guy who is the owner or either a supervisor of a logging company, and this loud, like bright white light goes off, and everything just goes to hell. Tony's dead. Um, Dennis, I believe, is one of these guys. We've heard that he's an alcoholic, but we're not entirely sure what's going on yet. I haven't gotten too far into the story, but so far, Dennis has saw what happened, doesn't know what it was. Tony's dead, and we're continuing on. So, alright, we need to get out of here, Dustmers. And at the moment, that ringing noise carries through the forest again, sending a shiver down my spine. Dennis is right, there's something strange going on, and we might not be safe here, but that ringing sound could be a clue to where the rest of the crew went. Oh, and I did forget that this is an optional game, guys, that you can either pick to no, let's check out the sound, agreed, let's get away from here. Either way, you just need to kind of make the decision, and that'll affect the story. Sorry about that. Hair looked like crap. So let's check out the sound. This is probably a horrible idea, isn't this? Something's not right, I say, and if there was a mechanical noise like that, you think someone is out there. Out here, he asks. Maybe I think we should last check it out. They might be able to help. Yeah, you're right. Go ahead. Says with a grin. I'll be waiting here. Hurry though. Dennis doesn't look like he's in the best shape to be trouncing around the forest, but we need some answers right away too. Leave Dennis here or bring Dennis with you. Oh god. Alright, so Dennis was pretty banged up the last time, and like I said, we found out that Dennis is kind of an alcoholic. um God is should we leave him? I mean, at least we'll have somebody watching our back, I guess. If no, you're coming with me. I bend over and hoist him up against my shoulder. He resists just barely, and then gives in. He's looking at me like he's terrified of me now, making a moan in his throat. We start moving through the woods quickly with no idea where the rest of the crew is. Every tree out here looks exactly the same. I grew up in the country and can find my way around the forest without much of a problem, but I'm feeling dizzy. I'm leaning against a tree. Alright. So we're just your classic wilderness man cutting down trees, and oh, well, we only have one choice here, so I guess let's continue. Um, oh, jeez, this does not look. What is this? Just a random doorway and a pile of rock. Small building, sort of like a mixture of shack and bunker. I'm thinking more like something from The Hobbit. It looks to be made of concrete, but moss, weeds, and plain old erosion also made it look cool. It looks like something the demented version of a medieval fantasy movie. What the hell is this? Dennis asks. I have no idea. Dennis, why are you asking all these questions? I don't know. I just came across this myself. Is this land right, boss? Dennis asked. Didn't you survey it? I certainly did, I say, getting a little defensive, but this wasn't here. Did you think the others maybe went in here? He asked nervously. Why would they do that? I ask. I don't know, but they have to be somewhere. I want to go inside, not just to find my. Oh, come on. All right, Dennis. Either we're the killer, or we're about to get killed going into this strange building. Bet these folks don't get many trick-or-treaters, Dennis jokes weakly, but before attempting a half-hearted chuckle. This building simply does not belong. I wonder, do we knock or just go in it? Dennis asked. I can tell that he is trying to make a joke, but it falls flat. I'm starting to think his humor is defense mechanism. Let's ask him if he's alright. Dennis, what's going on with you, man? Easy, I say. How are you feeling? Fine, he asks. It's just that. And then he pitches forward and starts falling to the ground. It happens in a way that feels like slow motion, and back in the darker parts of my mind, I wonder if he's dying. I'm okay, he said. Just, can you help me walk for a little while? Just help me inside, please. Oh, God. I I don't feel comfortable walking in there, Dennis. There could be like a gremlin or old cat lady. I don't know. I helped Dennis into the weird little building in front of the door. Alright. Well, I guess we don't really have a chance to, or choice to go in. This was supposed to keep someone in. It's hard to tell. I still hear the ringing noise. It's definitely coming from in here. Switching out in front of me is a small interior to match the outside. The building is totally empty. There are no windows. Still, we hear the ringing noise. It's louder, more prominent. The interior seems. Why would we go inside if it's more prominent? Or prominent? Oh, well, this looks. Wow, guys. Really wish we had a choice to go in here. Massive corridor. In fact, like in some kind of building underground, it seems to go on forever. This corridor is mostly dark with emergency lights every 10 feet or so. This is like. Man, have you learned nothing from horror movies? You never go down the dark corridor. Oh, God. Well, just for your ignorance, we're gonna walk quickly. I'm eager to figure out what's going on here. Our footsteps echo loudly in the dust and the dirt. Dennis leans on me for support. If there's anyone here, it's not like we're trying to be quiet and stealthy with the intention of sneaking up on them. If anyone is listening, they definitely know we are here now. As I carry Dennis to the far end of this otherwise featureless place, I see the light concrete stairs ahead. I have to set Dennis down on the floor. His weight is killing me. Dennis, are you okay? What the hell do you care? Dennis fits me. I start caring about. Oh my. Wow. What is. Are we the person that. Is this gonna be like a plot twist where we find out that, like, we're the killer and that we've caused this? Because we've been denying that we knew that this place was ever here. Dennis seems to be he spits at us. Alright, so he obviously doesn't like us, or he's just too drunk to realize what's going on. We approach the stairs, and by just looking at them, I get the sense that we're crossing some sort of line here. There may be. Oh, God. No going back. Oh, my God. I give up on you two. As I head down the stairs, I notice that they looked aged. That damned ringing noise is somewhere below, louder than ever. I feel like I'm walking down into the cellar of a haunted house, the light becoming scarce as the stairs take the slight turn. I can feel the temperature drop. Dennis makes it a few steps before he is leaning on the wall. He's breathing like he's just finished a marathon. I want to get out of here, Dennis. You need to hurry your ass up. We need to keep moving. I'd rather figure out what this place is sooner rather than later. As we keep going, my mind seems to lock in on the unknown fate at the rest of the crew. Frank is married, and I'd met his wife a few times, a nice woman with a huge laugh. My heart sags a bit when I realize I might never again get to hear him belting out classic rock tunes during lunch break. Alright, so Frank may still be alive. Tony's dead. We're an asshole, and Dennis is an alcoholic, so great story so far. His folks are deadbeats out here in the woods regardless. And the frequent visits to local bars after a long day or many families who have a risky job. Maybe we can still find them and still get to hear Frank singing in his deep baritone voice after a few too many drinks. Oh God, we're all alcoholics? This is alright. I don't really know what to say to this. I can't help feeling like a child as a very powerful fear seizes me. I'm expecting a monster to reach out of the darkness, slicing into my throat. Oh, well, that's cheerful. I mean, maybe you shouldn't have gone down the corridor. That would just be my guess. After what feels like forever, we come to the bottom of the ringing noise now. A door sits securely in the wall and looks just as out of place down here as I feel. A sliver of light seeps through, illuminating the area. I like to push buttons, so we push the button. One of the readings on the panel flickers to life. Outage. Yeah, no kidding. And then it goes dark. Oh, we should not have pressed the button. Lockdown engaged. Experiment in progress. Shutdown engaged. Oh my, what did we just do? Oh, wait, those all appear to be off, but one of the phrases has a slowly blinking red light next to it. Abnormal entity breach. Oh, for the... What the hell? I slowly push the door open when Dennis suddenly steps in front of me, taking the lead. Let's go, he says. I want to find out what the hell this place is. As Dennis walks through, that ringing or beeping or whatever it is gets a little louder. The door closes behind us with a click. I can't help but notice the wobble in Dennis's step as he lets out a grunt. You sure you're healthy? It doesn't matter. I don't want to be in the woods right now. He seems scared. What's so dangerous? Dennis, are you hiding stuff from us? Dennis, are you gonna kill us? I said, clearly angry. Never mind. I'm not going to tell you anything else. It's not like you'd believe me anyways. Oh yeah, that's right, because we said that we didn't believe him about what happened. That was in the previous video, guys. I did forget to mention that, and I do apologize. I've been so preoccupied with my own fear that I nearly forgot about the ringing. We take a few more steps. It makes no sense. The shapes are mutated, but it doesn't belong here. End of chapter 1. Alright guys, well I think we're going to end the video here. I hope you enjoyed Buried, and I'll probably be putting up another video of this, hopefully tomorrow. I hope you guys enjoyed, and for now guys, take care.